You're still at home, do you understand? You just want to start something that, but there's actually some of us that actually want this nonsense to end. We do anything it takes to end it. Okay, Israel, did you see this? Did you see them type? Hmm? I can't see none of the type. Can you see? It's the Nigerian police force here. But waiting, sir. The Nigerian police force type something. And I'm going to repeat myself again. Like, we can't say. I don't know. Wait, type. I can't see. Can you see? Can you see the chat? I can't see. I'm waiting for the chat. No. Okay, thank you very much. Whoever tagged. Oh, our Nigerian police force. Waiting. I can't see. But yeah, let me know when you see. But listen, guys, we need to reform SARS. You can't end SARS. You saying end SARS, nobody's gonna listen. Let's just be reasonable. Let's ask for something small. They're not gonna end SARS. Are you armed mobile? Why do you need to end SARS? Are you armed mobile? You need to get them off the road. The special units, therefore, the special, they need to come out only when there's robbery. You need to get them off the road. If you end SARS, you end EFCC, you gotta end everything. Did that type? Where I'm looking, where? Is he after Gossip and I'm not looking for it. Where?
Yes.
Okay, right there. Hello, I see you. Yeah. So, all we're gonna do is get them off the road. Hello.
Hello, Naira Marley.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine.
Are you hearing me very clearly now?
I can hear you very clearly. Very.
Okay.
Okay, before you start, I want to say the protests that have stopped, nobody threatened me. I'm not scared of nothing. And I know my rights. And yes, what really stopped me was me thinking about the safety of everybody. Literally, that was the only thing that stopped me from doing this protest. And the fact that I saw the police initial statement, I saw the statement that they put out, that's what made me stop the protest right now. But all we really want from, should I say, the government or the police force, all we really want is, from what I understand, the SARS is the same thing as SWAT. There's the same thing as a SWAT. And we don't see SWAT anyhow. I mean, back in America or UK, we don't see them anyhow. We only see them for special occasion, for special things. They only come out for special things. But in Nigeria, we see SARS everywhere. And SARS is a special anti-robbery squad. So they should only come out when there's a robbery. That's what we want. They should only come out when there's a robbery. And number two, we need all of them to wear uniform. They need to have the uniform and a police vehicle. Not then they can't be driving around in unmarked vehicle and dressing like armed robbers. They can't be doing that. And all the SARS that have been arrested, we need update on them. We need to know what's happening to them. Whether they're in jail because you say they've been arrested. We need more updates on them. And the family of the people they've killed, we need to do something about them, if not give them money or update them about the thing. We need to update them about what's happening. And we need to form a PLC with the young people and the police. We need to form that, because we're the one that can tell you, what's going wrong and who's bad among us. And also, like, dreads is not a crime. Having dreads is not a crime. Wearing a miniskirt does not mean you're a prostitute. Can you please tell all your police, just tell them, having dreads, having tattoos is not a crime. That's how some people feel comfortable with their body. It's their body. They need to also stop harassing our females. They need to stop. Like, there's a lot of things they just need to stop. They're not doing it right. Do you know? And Malians, us Malians, you might think, okay, we're all bad. No, we know what's right, and we know our right, and that's what we're fighting for. By now, sir. So back to you.
Okay. First of all, Naira Marley, let me thank you for this initiative, and thank you for being very bold and proactive. I equally want to, before I comment on the to say very clearly that this is the first time I'm ever speaking with you. And so the issue of harassment or intimidation or any kind of underhand tactics do not even arise, because this is just the first time we're speaking, and we're speaking because there is a national issue, there's a problem that needs to be solved, and there are, like our people will say, in our local communities, there are different ways of killing the rats. And so it also clearly means that there are different ways of problems. And when you want to solve the problem, you look at the most cost-effective. You look at the approach that will be less risky. Look at the approach that will give you very little collateral damage. And so, in this instant case, like you've noted, the police leadership has been very, very proactive. We did not wait for protests to come up. We did not wait for Nigerian youth to go on the street or we did our statement. As a matter of fact, we have an idea that they are planning to go on the protest until probably yesterday when we this on the we responded because of the problem. We acknowledge the fact that in the past, in STS, in IELTS, have not lived up to their expectations. In this job, our fundamental duty is to protect lives and protect the property of Nigeria. And in protecting lives and property, you must first of all preserve the fundamental rights of the citizens. If you don't preserve their right, then you can't protect their life. If you look at our constitution, the right to life, the right to freedom of movement, the right to freedom of dignity of the human person. And so if a man chooses to braid his hair, or a man chooses to go along with dreadlocks, or carry tattoo on his body, or a woman, you must respect her choice,
Yes.
and you must respect the dignity of that person.
Yes.
No offense whatsoever associated with dreadlocks. There is no way in our law where it stated that if you have dreadlocks or you have tattoo on your body, you have committed an offense. That's absolutely nonsense. And so, even though that is not contained in our statement, it has become a fundamental demand by the Nigerian young, by Nigerian youth. And so we'll take it up very simple. And Naira Marley, let me also let you understand something. The Nigerian police is not just full or populated by old men and women. We also have young recruited 10,000 these 10,000 people, they are aged 18 and 25. So these are clearly young men, and they all come. We recruited them from. So these young men will be your ambassadors in the police. And as I'm talking to you, we are recruiting another 10,000. And I want to challenge a lot of our young people there. You cannot change a system by staying too far from the system. And so people who want to criticize the initiative of talking to us today, I want to tell them you can't change a system by being too far from the system. If you want to change a system, you have to go to the system. If you have a son or a daughter that's not doing well, you can't stay too far from the daughter if you really want to see positive changes in this country. I want to challenge young men and women out there. Anytime the police is also an opportunity to get into the system and make your own little contribution towards changing the system. But one thing you must take away from this interaction we are having today is the Inspector General of is very serious about the instructions and the restriction orders he has placed on SARS, on FSARS and other people's blood. So when we say we will not allow them to carry out routine patrols, we are serious about it. We will say we will not allow them to check and search the handheld phones, smartphones, or computers, other smart devices of our citizens indiscriminately and unlawfully. We are serious about it. When we say we will not allow them to go on patrols in mufti and without the appropriate tactical gears or appropriate police uniform, we are serious about it. When we say we will go after a police officer that is conducting himself or herself unlawfully and according to the and let me even expand this point. When we talk about men who go out to the street dressed in and carrying, we are as they do. Even this education, whether you are in the F, you are J, or in Lion Food, or in wherever you are, whether you are in the government unit, you are not authorized to go to a mufti with
Thank you.
That is banned and it is banned.
Thank you.
We will to begin to police policemen themselves. So when policemen are policed, we will also have policing them with our standard operating procedures, that they are in line with our code of conduct, and that the conduct are in line with the law of this country. All we want is Nigerians to have patience with us. This Inspector General of Police has not issued this kind of directive. Even if it was issued by any other, please hold us accountable for these ones that we are issuing today. Don't ever might happen judge us by these two covenants that we are signing with you. Judge us that we are signing with you. We don't want Nigerian young men to go to the street. There are so many dangers attached to that. Like you write in your COVID-19 is And what will it profit a man if against the whole God and so that's what the Holy Book says. What will it profit any of us? You go on the field to fight for a cause, and then you are down with COVID-19, and then you may or you will not survive. So let's stay safe.